payment and a military alliance.
I think that's an easy yes. Because dwarves like money, so...
We do like that.
Well, chat still saying solid.
Welcome, bearded kin.
I think that's
Why
an easy one as well.
Don't be deterred by the
See,
dwarf
139
voice that
income
occasionally
at the beginning of the game.
comes out.
Like,
it's just
turn
a result
6
of
or
playing
7.
Total Warhammer.
It's
it's a strategy,
you
we
wouldn't
don't go
survive
on
very long
Yeah,
with that
well,
on
you know,
very
this
hard
army's going
or
to be on
hard.
the loose here. It's
They're
already
playing
stepping
normal
out.
right
But I'm going to go just to the cusp and recruit a couple more units.
She likes to recruit too
just
much.
to be super safe. I mean, I'm not going to make much more money.
No, but we're going on the attack, so that's okay. What are we going to recruit? Range units or melee units?
One of each. And that's all.
Okay.
And
Be
then
very
the other
careful.
one, the other Joey Sodit army. Probably another third. Yeah,
This will put you in the red here,
you're right.
but
You're
that's
right.
okay.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Shall I merge them in?
Yes.
Let's do it. Because then our public
This
order
army
went up a
practically
little bit.
is
As a
almost
result of
useless.
having our lord in the settlement. Pro tip.
Like all those units, you can
Did
keep
I,
the lord to
tell you guys
increase
that
your
this was
town
released in the unboxing
in a public
video?
order.
Actually, one of the YouTubers drunk out of it.
And now you follow suit.
Yeah,
Hopefully you cleaned that.
Kerry did. She assured me.
Okay.
Yummy. Right. Not a lot else to do. End turn. And greenskins, I'm coming for you. Ah, hiding. Sneaky. Right.
What was that?
They just ran off. They just went back in here. They're anticipating attack.
They can see a large dwarven army coming.
So this little red ring here, if I'm within it, and I've got a reinforcing army with me that is also within it, then they will help me. If they are slightly outside of that, no reinforcing army. So that's what that is for. I do not have a bit of a goth vibe. That's just the way my face is, slash hair. So obviously don't want to attack Varenka Hills.
Obviously.
Do kind of want to stay this
allies with them.
side for now. Okay, I'm moving forward. If not in enemy territory yet, I'm still moving forward. They can still come out and attack me, but then they're encroaching upon dwarfish lands. So, what do I need? I need to get Caradron, Iron Rock, which is over here, and Black Crag. That's not totally impossible to do.
Well, you've got a massive army here, so I think
I
you
do
should
now,
probably be able to do it. And our research is up as well, so we can get more stuff back.
That's what it is. So, guys, Twitch chat, we have choice time. As a result of kind of pushing our public order up a little bit, we have scrutinized guild leaders, masters of steel and stone commandments,
Top
has
left is the
additional,
most, the
additional
best.
minus 5%
It's
to
10%
recruitment cost, which is
income
good.
from settlements.
Income from toolmakers is
Not
plus
that, the top
5.
left.
We
Yeah,
still
this one.
have income
That's
from
the one
settlements
that you
plus
need to
10%, which is good.
Mm.
We need the money.
Yeah,
So,
we need the money. We need that cash.
You
Cash?
need it badly.
cash money, dollar bills.
Yeah.
Cash,
Alright.
cash. What are the other ones that we unlock? What do we get there? Income from toolmakers, faint authority.
Hero action minus 20%. That's cool.
See, it's quite
Dwarf
useful,
and
that one.
emissaries.
That's very useful.
Call to clan.
Very useful.
Dwarf and resolve. Oath stones. Goodness. Ammunition wagons.
That's going to be very useful.
Renowned deadeyes.
And what we got level 3?
Superior black powder. Volley fire. Retainer's vows. Interlocking shields.
Those things are
Oaths of loyalty.
better by the mid game
autonomy
and
of
late
the
game.
holds.
Right now, they need to
Underway
focus on the
trade
income.
caravans. Heavy Wen stones.
I know that it's just a stream and you just want to
Storage
show the
vaults.
general.
So that's
Some
what
really
we've
good
got.
stuff.
Basically,
Yeah.
as the total
Okay.
player,
That's
you
what we've
need
got
to
to look
focus
forward
on
to.
income.
So I'm going to
and
go
pay.
with the money. Because we need it.
Yeah, because we're losing a little cash.
Yeah, we are, because we
But
have
that's
a lot
okay.
of
That's okay.
units in here. I'm just prepping. So, end turn, and I'm going to take down Barrow Dower's bag.
Welcome, my
Oh.
bearded
Got to
kin.
spend money to make money, Joe.
Come. Yeah, go on, Zifbar. We'll accept.
You're gonna have to join the war on this one. You're a dwarf.
Ooh! A stranger comes. A cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded lands of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. Alright.
I don't think we need the gold.
So, grant the request,
Or do we?
chaos corruption, but money.
Lots of money as well. That's 3k.
3,000.
That's more than you're going to make in a long time term-wise.
Or safeguard for 3 turns only.
need the money
a reduction
to
to
build your
vampiric
income.
and chaos corruption. Now, before we make our choices, I can see that you're making choices. Before we make that choice, bear in mind this lasts for 3 turns, and we have no vampires or chaos really in our near vicinity to make that much corruption. So,
Money.
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 Money?
Totally money.
Refuse him.
Eat him, says chat.
Eat
Yeah, that
him.
was in the past,
See, Sonic
stream
can be
about
either,
dwarves.
right?
People in chat are getting too used to our orc stream where you could eat your enemies.
We must adapt, guys. There's more than one race.
No, I'm
Refuse,
with you.
grant, money,
Eat-
money,
sorry.
money, money,
Let's take the
money.
money.
I'm okay with that. So, we're gonna fight them. And
Easy
I'm going
win.
to auto-resolve because it is an easy one. And also, as I specified at the beginning of the stream,
Something is
this
weird
a
about the
campaign
auto
walkthrough
resolve.
from
Like, you
turn
have
one
almost no
onwards,
loss
so the
when
majority
you
of
got a
battles
massive
are gonna
army
be
against a
auto-resolved,
small one.
but not
Like,
all of
32
them.
losses, nothing.
Joey doesn't like money. Dwarfs like money. Occupy? Yes.
I think we need a staging ground for our continuous song.
Weapon granted. Gold sigil sword. This golden sword gifts its user with a foresight and speed in combat that no mortal should ever have. That can only be useful for our slow dwarfs. Good. Do I need to repair any
level 5.
buildings? No. So, what should we build?
Money. Well,
public
this is
order,
one is the
good.
advanced option.
Growth. Get growth on the go.
I would
Yep.
get growth in settlement this
Alright.
far.
So we're set up at the moment just next to Varenka Hill. So we're kind of protecting them a little bit from any immediate greenskin onslaught because we have allied with them and we're going to get brought into a war. So it's in our best interest to give them some protection of
They're
some.
minus 27 in income.
I'm fine
and
with
they're
this
not
because I
building
also
more
want to take
income
on
building,
Iron Rock,
which is
Black
weird.
Crag and Carrag Dron, which will get us a secondary collection, well, full
They're playing a
province,
bit
and we
like
can
the
have some more
Greenskin.
commandments.
Or the
This is
chaos,
what we want.
which doesn't mind about the
So, not really
blindness
much else to
because they're
do
making
here
no income.
except, that's right,
But the
next
dwarf are all about
Upgrade,
income and building,
Ungrim.
so
we've already slayed, can't do that again. But now we have Ancestral Grudge, plus 3% versus Greenskins.
You can level up Slayer again.
I can level up Slayer again, which gets us plus 6 melee attack. Scarred Veteran, plus 6% to hit points. Hard to hit, plus 2 melee defense. Charge bonus plus 2 for Resolute. You have 30 seconds, go! Seeing some level up Slayer, Grudge, hard to hit. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Slayer. Also Grudge though.
nah, Slayer is the best one.
Oh, it's such a 50 split!
Do you want me to come down and decide? I can do that. I'm completely
I'm gonna
impartial.
say that because we're gonna take on some greenskins, Ancestral Grudge wins it. It wins it.
It's
So,
only
in
against
turn,
the race, so in the
gonna
long run
move
it's
a little
not
bit
bad.
more.
Welcome, friends of the
Welcome,
Dowie.
friends of the Dowie. A military alliance for Zufbar. This is quite a step up. I think I'm going to counter-offer and ask for some...
I don't think you'll get it. No, maybe. Well, I thought you were going to actually ask for more money than 300, so...
I'm not greedy. Well, dwarfs are maybe a little greedy, but, you know.
Just drink from your...
Thank you. Excellent, thanks. Confederation, perfect. That doesn't really do much to us. Yep. And our construction is complete. So, we're pretty safe. I'm going to take on Iron Rock and then sneak up behind to Carrag Dron. That is our warpath.
We could use the Sodder army to use the
Tunneling
tunneling
stance.
stance. Yeah.
Oh, move.
Aren't they
Let's
enough
recruit some
though?
more infantry. Yeah.
Very well.
Can have a cheap miner.
Let's
That's gonna
bankrupt
bring us
ourselves. That
over.
was pretty good.
It's brought you over anyway, but
Yeah, you're
there's no worry. We after we conquer those free settlements, we need an army to keep peace. So
So I'm going to use Ungrim to take on Iron Rock, and I'm going to use Joey Soddit to take on Carreg Dron. Using tunneling, which is risky, and when we get to that point, I'll talk to you about why. So Iron Rock, let's get in.
In battle.
Get in.
My command is attack.
Honorary troll.
Watch
leader.
how few loss they have. About 60, I'd say.
Oh, easy.
10 lost.
Get some loot. Not much loot.
It's
Upgraded
less than
the
one
rank
person
corps,
lost
and I'm gonna
from sieging
occupy.
a settlement.
Go on then.
It's weird how the other Result Wars and
Excellent.
this new Total War game.
We're taking back our lands,
I
lads.
can't wait for it, but still.
So I do need to repair these buildings, or
considering you're far forward, you probably want to keep it up because you want to be able to build some infantry.
So they
Alright,
already
that's it.
switch back, so you don't have to pay extra
Don't boo this
to
woman.
replace a building like in
Dare you?
Attila
Right
or
here.
Total War.
So awkward.
When you're a different culture.
right, and then Carreg Dron with Joey Soddit after this turn.
It's probably
But
linked to because
we
only the
have
greenskins.
A skill point and
territories you
Slayer
can
King is
take,
available
so-
to us. So I'm going to give you guys the option of upgrade Slayer or Slayer King. Choose your options now.
We don't have any Slayer units.
Yeah, Slayer King is not really important, just take Slayer.
But we will. We're gonna have it. I'm not ignoring, I'm playing and the chat moves really fast. I nearly bought in a beard as well. I was gonna ask Lionheart for his, beard. Not his actual face growth beard, his knitted beard.
You can ask for both.
That's a bit presumptuous.
Make it happen.
I'm seeing Slayer upgrade. I think it's wise. It's quite decent, though.
Melee attack is amazing in Total War.
That it is. So, end turn. If you wouldn't mind, thank you.
Summon me if you dare.
Cool. Objective complete.
It's a lot of money.
Occupy, excellent.
should invest it
Confederation, Greenskins and,
and not keep
Scabii.
it.
Oh no, James! Caravan raid. A dwarven trade caravan is ringed by goblin wolf raiders. A stalemate has developed, but the foe refuses to relent. Such a local affray should be dealt with by the local lord, but your intervention could speed things up. So, I either smash the enemy, or you're on your own. Smash them. Leadership +5, public order -3 for 3 turns, or +3 to public order. So this is between, do I value at present leadership or public order? We're early in our campaign.
It's very obvious that everyone wants you to smash the enemy, but obviously it's much better for you in your campaign to not.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of
Is
taking
this a
their
democracy,
advice.
Joey? Is this a democracy?
You'd go for you on
Or
your
is this a
own.
dictatorship?
That's how the Dwarf works.
What kind
They
of
might-
option is this for a dwarf to make? I'm gonna smash them. If this goes badly, it is all of your faults. So, objective issued. For the ancestors, with the time of woes a distant memory, the dwarf should look to the future and restoration of Kara's anchor. The more territory around and even beyond their traditional mountain homes the dwarf can claim, the more the ancestors will be pleased. Good, but that's 12 settlements I need to get.
Having
Can you
one
explain
big army
Confederacy?
just
This is
roaming around
kind
and
of where
taking
you
cities is
absorb
alright, but the more you
one
expand,
of
the
the
more
factions that you're buddies with as your own.
you'll restrain yourself. Because
have
other
technology?
army will pick at your
So, for example,
castles and your territories.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
that's join Confederation. Ask the other faction to join your Confederation. If you're strong enough and they accept your offer, their faction will be assimilated into your own. So it's kind of, as I said, an absorption. We're not there yet with even our buddies, Barakvar or Zufbar. Still not there. And they're still yellow.
Oh, you can set a target for them to attack.
It's the greenskins, but they're not very powerful at present. I kind of don't
There's an
want them to
army here though, and they need to sort it out.
Yeah,
so
that's
click
true.
war targets. Oh no, it doesn't come up there. Cancel. Should
Oh.
be able to set it up there. Yeah.
Goodness.
You can fight that one though.
I can fight that one, but I'm not really in range. So I'm gonna, well, I am kind of enraged to be a supporting, well, a reinforcing army should they try and
Yeah,
take the
probably can't.
I
settlement.
think she could
So
attack it.
I can go in here.
Let's look at the other territories to make sure we're not missing opportunity here. What have we got down here? Okay, there's
Black
no
Crag, there's
way.
no way I can reach either Carrag Dron or Black Crag. I may as well at least be a reinforcing army because I imagine in the next turn we're just going to see them run off.
Yeah, you'll run away.
So, and I'll possibly be in range to
I
chase
tried
it
to
down.
attack it.
If I
I'm not sure that you
Could I
can
attack
reach
it?
it, but I'd try it.
can I attack it.
I am the Slayer King.
No, it's just out range.
Is
Alright.
it though?
So it's technology. We have a new technology. Scrutinize guild leaders, tool market, dwarf and diplomats. I think this is quite important
This
at
is
this
not
stage.
bad though. I have to agree. Like the tool market, like you don't make enough
You're
tool
banning
anyway
people,
yet.
James.
To
I'm gonna ban
increase
people.
income.
We can play Siege Battle if one comes along. If it doesn't come along, it won't happen. Otherwise, I will have to start banning people, and I don't want to have to ban people.
No one
please.
wants a ban. Instead, make your decision. Gather the throng, so a minus for dwarf warriors and miners, or minus 5% for quarrelers and thunderers, or dwarf and diplomats. Let's ignore these two for now, for the income, because we're fine, and we don't have those commandments at present. You have 3 options. Go for it. Lots of diplomats. Yeah. Diplomats. Called it. So, can't really do much else here. What about Joey Soddit, which we did say we would tunnel. So to do that, we must use the underway. And now our range is much wider. So I want to sneak in. Not
This
too
is
close
really
to them.
strong, the underway passage.
Just here.
Because if
Often
there's
when
no
this
army in
happens, we
range,
get
you cannot be
ambushed
intercepted
from,
until
the
they.
greenskins in the underways. We did not. So I'm going to end the turn.
I think only orcs and dwarves can use. So it's a really big advantage on a
Finish off your
camping map.
beverage.
Woo!
He's making a run for it.
Dermot, that's gross. Don't be weird or I'll ban you. Right, Confederation, Greenskins, and Crooked Moon. Through shrewd diplomacy or perhaps outright intimidation, and this is the Greenskins, so likely, they've convinced the Crooked Moon to join with them. Cool. We don't need those guys. So, what's...
You take off that stance, and then you'll be able to attack that side. You should be able to take that. Definitely. You've got it, Joey. Should we fight this one?
Attack.
Yeah, you can fight this one. We've got this
Easy.
fight. Easy.
Don't be judgy. I'm not going to group every unit, and I may click one at a time. I may even
Yeah, she
pause.
does that a lot. I mean, it's her
Damn
gameplay.
it, pauses.
The
Sorry.
game is made
Did you
for
hear Mitch
everyone.
say that
heard
last
that,
stream?
yeah. I don't know if I what I think about that really.
I think it's perfect. Right, so where's our opposing army going to come from?
Usually dead ahead.
Well, dwarfs are slow, so I don't want to separate my miners too much. But those guys... Ooh, yeah, you can
Yeah,
go.
the miners can place near the units. It's
So-
been a while I've seen this in a Total War game. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was
We demand blood.
fire, maybe, I don't know.
Warriors, ancestors, miners. We demand blood.
I want...
Dwarf warriors.
Not those guys.
Yeah, we're not playing in ultra size. I think everyone can work that out.
Quarrelers.
Gonna go range. I've not got a massive ranged army here. Ooh.
Miners.
Ooh.
Plow through.
So Joey sod it. How are you doing, little guy? I'm going to use this and follow him around. This little button is camera mode on the unit that you are clicked on. Call her flying units. But it's very distracting to do that right now, so let's not, and instead look over here where they're all going. That's cheeky.
War of vengeance!
And you.
Dwarf warriors!
You're coming through. No.
Wait, your man! Blood!
Note, I'm talking to myself.
It is a
I'm here. I'm,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
hi,
just
James.
I'm paying attention to what people in chat were saying.
What they're saying.
Not much. They were asking about like unit size and so on, but obviously we're playing, I believe, on maybe large. I think large sounds about right.
Does he fly like a goblin?
Dwarf warriors!
Maybe.
Charge! Yes! Plow through! Down!
Yeah, that's her gameplay style. She goes unit by unit. In multiplayer,
where's
that'd
their
be
general?
dangerous, but for campaigning on a normal,
Difficulty
alright.
is on normal.
Yeah, it's normal difficulty.
Oh,
And this is
interesting
my
move.
lesser of the two armies. Are you just staying there? That's cheap.
Strike out!
We've got a lot of range units. They're more than you, so
But we're
they
so
probably want to play
slow.
defensive.
They have wronged us!
You know, you've got little legs. Let's start walking
That's
towards.
what I mean.
Dwarf warriors!
Fine. If you're going to play it that way,
Hunt those dwarf
we're going to play it this way.
Hunt those dwarven legs!
I'm going to do
Jesus Christ.
a Ramsey to your Stannis.
Miners!
Well, I like Joey. She's
Because the settlement is a small one,
she's a funny
and
girl.
it's early on, it hasn't got the upgrade where you can get walls yet, so
Gamer
that's
girl.
why there is an open battlefield.
Miners!
You can get the upgrade, and then it becomes a siege town.
This makes me nervous.
Yes! Yes!
I'm going to start getting these guys into battle.
Get your lord in there. He will absolutely clean house.
The
Yep.
clans unite!
You know what?
For mountain and hall! It is a reckoning!
And you guys are going to go around there.
I really like this new thing.
Again, sorry, I
The
told you
only
before.
Attila had it, and it's really useful,
Miners are kind of weaker units.
especially
They're
for
okay.
cavalry.
If we have a look at the stat panel, I'll keep this open for you guys so you can see as I'm clicking on units. Oh, they might not do too well against orc boys. But, luckily, for me, I've got these sneaky trees that I am going to hide behind.
Nothing can stop us!
I'm going to rear charge them.
It's dangerous to recharge them because there's going to be Archer
There we come.
hitting their backs
Let's
while
just go
they're
straight.
attacking the back of the other.
Come on, you guys. You can take them on.
For the High King!
I'm going to
Get a unit.
shift and go round.
Well, we're going to chase that unit that's on the top of the hill there, firing down.
Actually, yes. Thank you, James. James is our master tactician. Although, these are also archers, and they have quite a short range. They might be
You
firing
don't number
down.
a lot of these guys, so you need to stop them
In the
shooting.
rear, in the rear!
Reach ready!
I'm going to use this one. So this, and chasing for the dwarfs is not the best idea because they are tiny and slow. So, often you do really want to keep a defensive stance and not use your dwarfs to chase down units. But these
So
guys tend to be on
basically,
skirmish
the
mode, so
Dwarven
as soon
needs
as I'm
to
coming
have
into
more
range, they're
range,
running
but
away
you
from
have
me.
no range. So,
Just me. I did that too. I'm going to get these units of warriors because why not just finish off
a really good
Waz Hump
strategy is
spy
using a
back.
lot of range on a unit. Like you attack with your legion, reload and use our range.
We have a different
To
legendary
attack them,
lord, different
because
lord at the moment. So he's not
Since
legendary
they're
lord,
range,
so
they're
it's called
obviously
them.
not gonna attack.
So if he
most of
dies, you
the
dead.
missiles are not gonna hit your
Point
lord
the,
Sorry.
because he's
opposing figure.
one guy
Sorry,
in the
yeah.
end.
I get distracted. I'm a zoom. Where are you going?
We demand
alright.
blood!
Smash in the face.
It's on
Good
source.
It's not quite that kind of fight, but almost.
So the victory is well within my favour here. As I said, I don't really want to chase down units too much.
No, no, no. You just want to clean up
I'm
that
gonna
group
use,
over on the left.
yeah, so they're pretty much running off. My miner's chasing them.
Must be horrible to chase with the
So
they're gonna
yeah,
chasing
that's
ranged
the
unit
only
with the
thing to
dwarf.
do.
Oh
I'm
my
Listen,
god.
chasing with these guys.
There's
and
no
I've got to use the
cavalry.
warriors. But victory is there.
Alright, it worked.
Small battle. End it. End it. And we're alive. I didn't die.